This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
I make no apologies that Christmas is my time to shine, and today being the 1st of December, it is officially okay to lose your mind about it.
Agreed, Swanee. We're here, we're festive, and you especially this year, you are the Queen of Christmas.
I really am. I am Mrs. Claus personified. I'm on the cover of work it! My God, haven't I worked it? Holy crap.
You look phenomenal.
I'm on the cover of the Women's Weekly Christmas edition, which is my favourite Women's Weekly of the year. When the email came through to say, do you think Chrissy would be interested? I nearly lost my mind. I've got evidence here of an email that I sent straight back to my manager going, are they offering me the cover? Turns out it was. I did the shoot. I was so comfortable. I was so happy. I'm in an amazing red dress. I got to talk to Tiffany Dunk about everything I do for Christmas, which is my time to shine. It is a great edition, right? Because not only has it got me on it, it's got Barbara Streisand. I mean...
Does it?
Yes. Barbara Streisand's in there. The Kates are in there.
How great.
Kate McClellan, Kate McCartney. And amazing, crafty, Christmassy, foodie things. No one does it better than the Women's Weekly.
And is there also a little interview with you?
There sure is. There sure is, including a photograph of me in my stripy sports girl outfit from 1986.
Love it.
Now, say g'day. Tell us what your favourite food item on Christmas Day is. Mine's got to be the prawn.
Yeah, great.
It's got to be the prawn, closely followed by pork crackle.
I love it, Swanee.
I'm excited to say g'day.
Chrissy's Say G'day.
December 1st is the official day that if you are a Christmas person, you can lose your mind. Of course, I've lost mine a lot earlier than that.
And you especially can this year, Swanee, being the Queen of Christmas on the cover of the Christmas edition Women's Weekly.
Oh, what this?
That, my friend.
I've pulled the top one off a pile. Michelle, I am going to ask you, first of all, g'day.
Hello, guys.
Hello, darling. What is your favourite thing on the Christmas Day table to eat?
Turkey with cranberry sauce.
Oh, you're a traditionalist. Do you have an English background or something?
No, I just love it, and I feel like it's something that you just wait for Christmas to have, even though you can buy it anytime.
Yes, I know. I'm the same with prawns. I've really got to change that. Now, Michelle, I've got a copy of this amazing, it's really the Christmas Almanac, the Women's Weekly Christmas edition. Do you want it signed or do you want it nude?
Oh, of course, signed.
Okay, I'm going to sign it for you, Michelle. Dear
Thank
Michelle, is that baby's first Christmas?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to the baby and to you. Let's go to Leonie. Leonie, what is your favourite thing on the Christmas table?
Oh, hey, Chrissy. Hey, Jack. It's a recently new tradition, but it's the glazed Christmas ham.
Yes.
That my husband cooks for us.
Everybody started getting into that a few years ago. I've never done it. Does yours involve apricot jam?
Yes.
Yes, that's the key.
I reckon that's my favourite thing after prawns at Christmas is the glazed ham, Leonie. I look forward to it every year.
Oh, absolutely.
Leonie, do you serve it warm?
Yes,
Yeah,
we do.
God.
And then obviously it's good cold as well. There's
Yeah.
plenty of leftovers.
Oh, my God. The best part of Christmas actually is the Boxing Day ham and pickle white bread sandwich, to be honest.
And they're pretty good in croissants too. You get a good old ham and cheese croissant.
Yum. Leonie, I've signed a copy of this mag. It is en route to you. Ebony, hello there.
Hello, Chrissy.
You are a dessert girl. Your favourite thing is a sweet thing at Christmas.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
And I could have it morning, lunch and dinner.
What is it?
It's the berry stacked pav from Thermomix.
Oh, my God.
It is just phenomenal.
Patience is a virtue with Pavs. Ebony, I have just signed, while I'm talking to you, a copy of the Women's Weekly Christmas edition. Who have we got next? Rosie.
Hi, Chrissy.
You are a woman after my own heart attack.
Rosie.
We're talking pork crackling, aren't we?
Pork crackling. Everyone looks forward to it. Mm-hmm. And, yeah.
I've got a couple of hacks for you. Do you want me to share mine or are you going to share yours?
No, I know that you leave uncovered in the fridge. Is
Yes,
that right?
yes, Rosie. For at least 24 hours, preferably 48.
Okay, uncovered.
Yes, you must resist the urge to pull out the Glad wrap. You must resist.
Why is that, Swanee? Why uncovered?
All that cold air dries it out beautifully.
Crunchier.
Okay.
Yes, super
Okay.
crunchy. And here's this. There's never enough pork crackling ever on the table.
No,
You can go to
no.
your butcher and ask for just the sheets. You don't need to buy the pork with it.
Love it. Great tip. Rosie, there is a Woman's Weekly signed for you en route. Swanee, let's finish with the fantastic Kate.
Let's finish with Kate. Hello, Kate.
Hello there, Chrissy.
Now,
How are
you
Hi,
are-
gorgeous Jack.
You are not just any Kate. You are the magnificent mother of our new producer, Tom Casamento. And I want to say to you something I said to him. I said, your mother has done very well with you, Tom, because he is one of my favourite people and it's all down to you, Mama.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. Yes, I've done a great job, haven't I?
You really have. And you've got so many children, Kate.
Yes, have 4 children. Tommy's number 2.
So many. You should have stopped after him. He's perfection. Now, Kate, I have a copy of this magazine. Do you want it signed, or would you rather it? Do you want it signed by your son or by me?
I want it signed by you. Oh,
Right.
and him. He can sign it too.
We'll both sign it, Kate.
I'll go on the back page, Kate.
Oh, thank you, gorgeous Jack. That would be fabulous.
This Christmas Day, I promise you, I'm going to raise a can of Diet Coke in your honour, Kate.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, there will be plenty of Diet Coke.
Can you-
Hard to come by.
Hard
but
to come
okay.
by. Can you just finish off this segment by saying, I'm Kate Casamento and I love my life?
I am Kate Casamento and I love my life.
You're the best.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
It's Chrissy time at Priceline Pharmacy, and you're sure to find a little something for everyone, from fragrances and gifts to a new party look. Give great gifts, feel fab, and love paying less. That's the Chrissy spirit.
Head in store or online at priceline.com.au.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I love it when something pops up on your Instagram algorithm that makes you feel seen. I just watched a little skit that a woman who is me has written about the very fraught relationship she has with her printer at home.
Oh, you and printers don't bode well.
They do not mix. Have a listen.
Why did you randomly stop printing? Can't find network. No, you're in network. I have changed nothing. Doesn't feel like that to me. This is time sensitive and I need this printed
Yes.
now. Your little minor inconvenience is not my problem. You literally have one job, and every time I ask you to do your one job, you cannot get it together and do the thing that you're built to do. Actually, I'm a 3-in-1 printer and I also make copies, so just print. Please,
This one.
Can't. Paper jam. There is no paper that is jam. Did you look? There is no paper jam. I don't know. Feels like there's something in there to me. Just print.
Can't. Every time. For years and years. I've got 3 printers at home and they're all on my network. Not one of them will print something.
I wonder what happens with you, because I know at the start of the year we moved to a new building at Nova.
Yes.
You brought in your own printer. We couldn't get it working. You couldn't get it working. We were together in Sydney for the Masked Singer. You brought your own printer to print stuff. Couldn't get it working.
It won't do it. It just won't do it. And now, I started counting, because how do I print, Jack? You tell the beautiful listeners of the Chrissy Swan Show how I actually do achieve printing.
You email me anything you need printing.
Correct. And the
Print it.
subject header is
Print.
or print for
pour
me
moi.
or print pour moi. I went through my sent folders to you. I stopped counting at 171 requests for printing over the last 3 years, and then I just lost interest.
You've hurt a printer god or someone at Officeworks. I don't know, but it's just like the world doesn't want you to be able to print.
13 24 10. Do you and printers match? Do you ever get what you need from your home printer? Belinda,
Hi.
are you furious at home printers for never working?
Completely furious. You wouldn't believe it. I send emails to every family member, please print, please print. And then the show-offs that come to my house and say, can I use your printer and have something spitting out of it in 10 seconds?
My God, my
What is
kids,
that?
Belinda, and then
Total strangers to my network
I know.
and have things shoot out.
Belinda, I know it is mind-boggling. Kimberly,
Yep.
is your printer driving you crazy?
My printer always drives me crazy, Chrissy, but I've actually got some good news for you.
What?
I was a printer buyer We were the people that actually were responsible for getting the ranges into the store, and we couldn't work them either. So you're not alone. Or maybe that's the bad news.
Do you have one at home? You are a buyer of printers.
Yes, we actually got them into the store for you all to purchase.
Do you have one at home, or have you just given up?
I certainly do. I've got two. And they're both very, very difficult to use, as most printers are.
Oh, my God, I'm so glad I'm not alone. Let's finish with Lauren. Printers and you. Terrible?
I hate them with a passion. I hate them. I actually, when the kids were at school and uni, I went through 4. I actually threw one on the floor once because I couldn't cope. I used to be running down the street in my pajamas in the mornings trying to find a neighbour that would do the printing because they had a project they told me the night before. I hated it. I didn't know what to do.
They are confounding. If I had all the time and money in the world, I would invent a printer that actually works.
I also think you should start a crazy printer lady group, because screw book club. You guys all venting about your printers is fun.
Actually, that is a great idea.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
What better way to celebrate than with $1,000?
Who am I? A queen in the kitchen? Could be. Now find your queen vanilla in the baking aisle to discover how a little queen does wonders in your bakes.
What's my name?
Who is it? Chrissy Swans. What cake am I?
Hello, Brookie.
Hello.
You know, it's an extra, very special day because on Fridays we have the opportunity to give you $1,000 here.
I could really use $1,000.
I know. What would you spend it on? How's your Christmas shopping going?
I've got about 4 presents left to go, so pretty good, but that would top it off. That would be the end of it.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? You could get yourself a nice bottle of champs for the big day.
We're on air for another 2 weeks, Swanee, but today's the last day of What Cake Am I for the year.
Oh my God, this is feeling good, Brooke. I don't know about you. I can feel it in my waters. I've got 5 clues here about a particular cake. It's a sweety, yummy, delicious thing that everyone loves, okay?
Okay.
And if you get it first off, it's $1,000 and then it'll drop down to $400. Clue number 1. I am very sweet, but I am neither a cake nor a slice.
A honey joy?
No.
Great guess, though. Clue number 2, we're down to $400 cash.
Traditionally, my flavour is chocolate.
A brownie.
Yes, Brookie! $400 for you, my girl.
Oh, yay! Thank you.
Good on you. And how good is a brownie? Big question. Do you like it with walnuts or without?
Without.
I'm a with girl. We would get along great because I would never be stealing your brownie and you would never be stealing mine.
Another question. Do you like a hash brownie, Brooke?
I like a hash brown.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's clickbait.
I haven't even read this article, but I give you a Daily Mail headline and just friendly reminder, a headline is supposed to be short. Not 6 lines long. Just listen to this. Toni Collette's ex, Dave Galafassi, confirms romance with Aussie actress Claudia Karvan as pair locks lips during romantic surfing date after his split with glamorous chiropractor. I mean, you don't even need to read the article. It's all there.
But also, that's a fantastic headline. The inclusion of glamorous chiropractor, I love.
I agree. That is the absolute clincher there. Now, Andy Cohen has explained. You love Andy Cohen. Give us a nutshell why we love and know Andy Cohen.
Andy Cohen is sort of the man behind the Housewives franchise in the States. He executive produces each franchise and he also has his own talk show, Watch What Happens Live.
And he hosts the reunion special, which is chef's kiss. Now, Andy Cohen, massive in the States. And, you know, if you're a Real Housewives fan, you'll know him. He has explained why he doesn't show his kids' faces on social media anymore. Now, he's got 2 kids, a daughter and a son. And I think he started showing his son and his daughter, and then he's pulled back on his son and he's about to pull back on his daughter as well.
Yeah, because early days he would always upload these funny vids of the kids and I have noticed it's sort of stopped.
Yeah, he must have realised what I've realised and, you know, from what he said, I think so. In a nutshell, he says, well, first of all, his mum said, you've got to stop doing it and you've always got to listen to your mum. But he said, people need to understand that my kids are not me and they didn't sign up for this.
So true.
And here, I sort of made that decision and I am defend it to the hilt. It is a non-negotiable in my life that I do not share photos of my children's faces.
Was there a line in the sand for you or not really? Did it just come, you just got that feeling that enough was enough with them? Because obviously we love seeing Leo in the jungle.
Yes, and I didn't approve that. I was horrified to see him there because my ban had already started at that stage.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. So part of the shock of seeing him in the jungle was like,
there's cameras.
Oh my God, he's now on national television and I'm trying to protect this child.
That's so interesting, Swanee.
Yeah, but since then, obviously, absolutely not ever. And there was many lines in the sand, but it is doable. If you want to keep, if you're in the public eye and you want to keep your kids safe from everything, it is possible, but it just takes a little bit of background work.
Yeah.
And I love this one, a sister's child-free wedding. Woman refuses to attend her sister's child-free wedding unless an exception is made for her son. Now, this has been in the news on and off for ages because people are sort of wising up to the fact that it's their day and they can have whoever there they want. And I've also decided that I'm going to have a party and only invite my friends, not their partners, and that's absolutely my prerogative. It's her prerogative to not have kids at the wedding, but I have a caveat.
That you can have your own children?
No.
What's the caveat?
If you have a baby, the baby can come.
No, but that's the most annoying part, that they probably don't want the screaming child.
No. Babies need to be not on the list because they're breastfed.
Okay.
And they go in a carrier and listen, it may be an admission, but I have forgotten my baby at a restaurant while I was sleeping under a table. So that's how much little that if the baby is breastfed, they don't count as a person.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I'm calling it. Christmas has begun. It's December 1st. You can officially lose your mind now. Speaking of losing our minds, how's this headline? A woman, 63, arrested after people fall unwell eating chocolate bought from a market in the UK. God, you've got to be careful. We do have an exclusive snippet of her interview.
I'm devastated. I love them.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wrong story there. Speaking of stories, I am on the cover of the Women's Weekly Christmas edition.
Best cover I've seen of the Women's Weekly Christmas edition, Swanee. And I'm not even just being biased because I love you and work with you. It is a gorgeous cover.
I look so happy because Christmas is my time to shine.
It really is.
I live for December 1st. Every year already. I've already sent a list of stuff that I've prepared for the Christmas meal and what I'm going to be needing to my sister and my mum.
I love it. I love it.
Friday, fun day, and it's about to get a whole lot funner.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Not allowed to have a wacky Wednesday, not allowed to have a fun Friday. Sophie, what sort of a killjoy is Jack?
I'd like a fun Friday.
Yes, we do love a fun Friday, and it's even more fun than usual because guess what is in the bum bag today?
Very cool tickets.
Yes, Coldplay tickets because yesterday Coldplay announced a 4th show in both Melbourne and Sydney, and we've got tickets for whoever wins between you, Sophie, and you, Jodie. What's your favourite Coldplay song?
Scientist, I reckon.
Oh, my God. Have you seen them live?
I haven't.
Oh, my God. You will. If you win, you are going to love, in particular, the Scientist live. You will not believe your ears. Let's go, ladies. Your names are your buzzers. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game, and we'll walk away with the money can't buy Chrissy Swan Show bum bag. Question number 1. Tickets to the Australian leg of the Music of the Spheres World Tour went on sale today. Which band does this tour belong to?
Sophie.
Yes, Sophie?
I don't know. Is it Coldplay?
It is Coldplay.
Question number 2.
Which board game features Miss Scarlet, Colonel Mustard?
Sophie.
Yes, Sophie?
Cluedo.
It is. God, how long has it been since you've had a round of Cluedo?
Not for ages.
Oh, not too long.
Oh, I love it. Oh, you're a board game lady.
Love board games.
Bette Midler is celebrating her 78th birthday today. Go, Betty. Can you name one Bette Midler film?
Sophie.
Yes, Sophie.
Beaches.
What a movie.
You're going to Coldplay, Sophie.
That's so exciting.
And in classic Chrissy Swan style, I didn't realise that you'd won. And I wanted to talk about beaches. Well done, Soph. You'll love it.
Thank you.
Coldplay's Music of the Spheres World Tour coming to Australia October and November 2024. Tickets on sale at coldplay.com. But Sophie, you are seeing them for free.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's open up the mailbag.
Chrissy's correspondence.
Let's kick off with Susan. She's accidentally included me in a momentous family occasion. She sent me a photograph, a screenshot of Mother of the Bride fashion. And then quickly followed it up with, oh my God, Chrissy, I'm so sorry. I've somehow sent you a clip of Mother of the Bride outfits. I don't know how I did it, but I did. I'm looking for a dress, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to be part of that journey. Cheers. Susan, I actually do need to be part of that journey, Susan. And my advice, go with the pale pink. I love it.
Also, I love how Sue has, instead of just simply unsending the video, she's gone on to explain in an essay what's happened.
As if Susan knows how to unsend anything. God
true.
bless you, Susan. Slide into our DMs anytime you want. Now, Nick watched me put together a chocolate ripple cake and sent me an 80-word sentence with no punctuation. Oh, Chrissy, also, when you were talking about the chocolate ripple cake the other day and having munchies the first time I ever tried it, I was stoned at a mate's place. I made so many ooh-ah noises. Sounded like a dirty movie, LMAO. Have you ever made Oreo truffles? Just add cream cheese to Oreos. In processor, roll into balls and drizzle with chocolate. A real hit at Chrissy, pun intended, love your face.
Wow. That was a journey.
No full stops. No capital letters. But she wasn't done there. She sent this 60-word stream of consciousness sentence about you, Jack. Oh, your co-host. Sorry, can't think of his bloody name. I love his laugh. Looks nothing like I expected to know why, but you get a picture in your head and I was thinking he would look like John Krasinski from Something Borrowed for some odd reason. Lol, who is totally not my cup of tea, but is so gorgeous to me, lol. I bloody love it.
That's amazing.
Again, the invitation to slide into our DMs is open to you.
And don't worry about full stops, not needed.
Unnecessary. Nurse Nikki slid into our DMs as well with some feedback about some very niche radio content. Hall & Oates, she says, I couldn't believe that either of your contestants on Quizzy didn't know them. I'm 27 and I'm obsessed with Hall & Oates. To be honest, we need more Hall & Oates chat. Good news for you. Before the end of the show, Nurse Nikki, Hall & Oates content.
Oh, our bosses are going to be thrilled.
Coming at you. Positively Good Copy is loving my vlog era and has asked, Chrissy, where can we find your vodka pasta sauce recipe? Sadly, it's in my head at the moment. And then she said, Chrissy, if you like the song Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush, which of course I do. That's in one of my top 10. That's one of my top 10 songs of all time.
And you used to talk about that before it even came back into pop culture with Stranger Things.
Correct. Positively Good Copy has suggested the version by Placebo, which sounds like this.
Doesn't hurt me. You wanna feel how it feels.
Okay, that's the stuff of nightmares.
I like it. It's mysterious.
That it doesn't hurt me.
Oh my God, I already think I see visions and ghosts. I don't need this as the soundtrack, but thank you so much. Sarah is with me about yesterday's sweeping statement where I said no to shower gels and a big yes to old school soap baths.
Ugh, gross.
Chrissy, I loved your sweeping statement today. I've just started using shower gel at the request of my cleaner to reduce soap scum on the glass. Must be nice to be so rich. It's just not the same, and I will be going back to the bar of soap.
I love a confident cleaner that makes requests like that.
I do too.
the sass.
I know, I have heard about the soap scum, but given I am the cleaner at my place, I'll deal with it. Peter's cruising for a bruising here over my herb preferences. Chrissy, I freaking love you, but I need you to stop buying curly parsley. It has zero flavour and is of no benefit to your meal. Peter, I grow my own parsley, I don't buy it, and curly parsley for the win. I will die on this hill. Let's finish with Luke, who listened to all the dull things that you and I, Jack, do for fun, right, which are not exciting at all. And he wanted to confess his own. He says, I love going into Priceline and pulling products to the front of the shelves. Every time I'm waiting for my prescription, I'm pulling laxative to the front, and I just love it.
I'd love to know what his prescription is, because it must be some strong stuff if that's how you get your kicks.
You're doing God's work there, Peter. I totally understand.
Now, Swanee, it's December 1. We want to keep the festive vibe going.
We sure do. We are going to play some Taylor next. But if no amount of Taylor is enough for you, exciting news. Nova have released an entire Taylor channel.
I did see an email about this. What do you have to do to listen to it?
Get onto the Nova player and find Taylor's version. It's only on the Nova player and it's everything Taylor.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's do this.
Think you know a bargain? Head to the Reject Shop and enjoy really low prices every day.
Chrissy Swan's higher or lower?
Owen, is there a part of your day's work that you take more seriously than others and you really have to concentrate to do a good job?
Oh, well, probably little details I do. So things like even writing notes and that, and taking down all sort of forms and that. I'm really meticulous about little stuff like that.
Yes. Well, I generally just roll with a whole lot of rubbish in my job. But this competition, I really concentrate. I really turn my listening ears on.
And it's the last day of it, Swanee. So, Owen, this is the last chance to win $1,000 cash. You just got in.
Oh, wow.
You sound very young, so you probably weren't around when the original Higher or Lower happened. It was a magnificent segment in a very popular game show. But here's how it works. I've got an item that I've picked up from the Reject Shop. I think you're going to like this one. And I've also got a guide, which I'm going to give you to how much the item cost me once the timer starts. We're going to be playing higher or lower. You're going to give me an amount, and I'm going to tell you whether the real amount is higher or lower. Got it, Owen?
Yep, got it.
All right, today's product, name something more iconic. Maggi 2-minute noodles, 12-pack. I was just about to reveal the price. Beef flavoured, which is controversial because generally we go for chicken. But beef cannot be underestimated.
Yes.
You're familiar with the product, Owen? It's the big bulky pack, 10 packs.
The big box you get.
12 packs, 12, 6 and 6.
And what is the price range, Swanee?
The price range is between $8 and $15. Where are you starting, Owen?
I'll start at $11.
Lower.
$9.
Higher.
$9.50.
Higher.
$10.
Yes, Owen! Now, are you of drinking age? I don't want you to blow this whole $1,000 on terrible, terrible choices.
I am, yes.
Well, look, it's up to you. You've won $1,000 cash from the people at Reject Shop who we love. What are you going to blow it on, Owen?
I'm in between jobs at the moment, so I'll probably get something sensible like bills at the moment.
Oh, God, I know. But buy yourself something. Buy yourself some noodles and just really go.
Yeah, I'm going to go and buy a lot of 2-minute noodles.
Yes, Owen, yes.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We are almost out of here. We're going to let you go. It's December 1st. It's time to put up the tree if it's not up already. Let's go clicking for the last time.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
As promised, for Nurse Nikki, who sent us an email, and it was read out in Chrissy's correspondence. By the way, send us whatever you like to our DMs on the Chrissy Swan Show on Insta. We get it straight away. Nurse Nikki spoke about Hall & Oates and wanted more content. Well, here it comes, baby! And it's gone too far, because you know it don't matter anyway. I love this song. They're actually a very interesting musical story. But Jesus, gotten ugly. Mum and Dad are fighting.
Are they still fighting?
Yes, they are. They're fighting again. So a couple of weeks ago, the blonde one, I'm just going to call them the blonde one and the dark one, right?
Easier.
The blonde one filed a restraining order against the short, dark-haired one, and also a lawsuit with regard to financial claims and situation there. Since then, breaking news for you, Nurse Nikki, and everyone else who loves the Hall & Oates. The little dark-haired one has also turned up to court and has offered this declaration. I'm tremendously disappointed that Daryl Hall, the blonde one, decided to file his declaration from our private arbitration in this proceeding and make it inflammatory, outlandish, and inaccurate.
Sad.
It's sad. I don't think they'll ever get back together.
I was going to say that's a relationship over, but hey, at least we've got this song.
Good. All right. Now, you know that most of the time I do not know what day it is.
No.
But I would like to think that I would remember 2 chopsticks being forced up my nose and lodged in my brain.
Don't! Do you know that's why I can't use steel straws? Because I have this fear that I'm going to accidentally slip on it and it's going to go up my nose or through the back of my throat.
Isn't that a funny little phobia that you've got?
I can't.
I don't reckon you'd be alone with that stuff. There are some things that just make you anxious.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Well, you're going to hate this story.
Proceed.
A man in Vietnam turned up to a hospital and said, for some reason, I've had a headache for 5 months and I do not know what's going on. Can you whack me through the x-ray? Which they did, and they found 2 broken chopsticks lodged in his brain.
Wait, and they went up... Oh, actually, making me gag. They went up through his nostrils.
Yes, well, the surgeon said the only way that they could get in is through that. Do you remember forcing chopstick? He goes, well, around 5 months ago, I got very drunk and I had a fight. Maybe it happened then.
I mean, stuff happens on benders, but not that. Come on.
Well, apparently, even that can happen on a bender.
Let's wrap this up.
Don't drink, guys. Don't drink. Anything can happen. Hey, don't forget, today's Christmas tree day. I will give you a couple of days' grace as long as it's done by Monday, please.
And don't forget to go and buy your copy of the Woman's Weekly to get Chrissy Swan's cover.
It is glorious. Have a beautiful weekend. We're out of here.
Bye.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.